I started my first brand on Amazon 6 years ago, and I've been fortunate to scale past 7 figures. But every single year since then, I've been hearing this terrifying rumor that the opportunity on Amazon is
dead. There's no more opportunity.
Is Amazon FBA dead?
Amazon FBA dead.
Is Amazon FBA dead?
Is Amazon FBA dead?
Amazon FBA is dead. So what if I started again from scratch? How would I do things differently? Would I be able to repeat my success? Or should we finally clock the time of death? The only way to get a real answer is to get my hands dirty and start from zero. So let's go find a product. I headed to the mall to get some real world inspiration. World's smallest blower, dryer, mystery fidget box. I'll pass. Now this is cool, but it's so heavy. The goal for this series is to launch a product for 10 grand or less. So if it's too heavy or big, it'll likely put us over budget. Now after a few hours, I had seen everything the mall had to offer. But unfortunately, most of the products were terrible. Air soccer was super saturated, the quote box had no demand, but there was one product that led to something interesting. Walmart. So I found this product here that looks interesting. I've never seen it before. I'm gonna check it on Amazon and see what the numbers look like. The product I actually found was called a battery caddy or something like that. It held a bunch of batteries, but the product it led me to is this battery ladder. Now doing the keyword research, there really was not that much search volume. We're talking 46,000 total, maybe 10,000 max for the hyper relevant keywords, but there's no competition for this product, so it could be something interesting. Now I'm just gonna buy it and check it out. While waiting for the product to arrive, I used Helium 10's review insights to dive into the reviews. People were saying it's poorly constructed, the material is cheap, the batteries get stuck or fall right out. And even the people that loved it said that they liked the utility even though it's not the nicest looking product. And after a couple hours of research, the product arrived. And there it is. Let's check it out. All right, packaging looks all right. It's giving me Duracell vibes, and it's just packed in loose like that. There's a product. It only took 5 minutes to confirm the negative reviews that it's prone to jamming, and sometimes batteries just fell right out. My sights are pretty set on this product now. I think this is what we're gonna focus on, but we need to figure out the persona. So who is gonna buy this? And I think this is one of our strategic advantages for this one. I'm seeing a version of this that's more sleek, that's more aesthetic. So we're diving into Reddit today. I'm gonna figure out all I can about my ideal persona for this market. Reddit's the best for building personas because people come here to follow what they're interested in. And unlike other social medias, it's anonymous. So the personal insights people share here go pretty deep. I figured my persona is hanging out in the Battle Station subreddit, so I clicked into posts that match my ideal aesthetic and I added them to a Trello board. This guy makes $130,000 a year. I know how he feels about his money. I know he's married, what YouTubers he follows. These are some of the crazy insights we've got in just a couple hours. And then I threw them all into this persona on Notion, put a face to it. His name is Robert. Then under product, I mapped out kind of the phases and what I want to be doing with the product development. And with this, I have a very strong idea for the direction I want to go. It really confirmed the market for me. I think we are onto something. So it's time to find an industrial designer to take this plastic concept in my head and make it a reality. So I went to Upwork to find some talent. This is my favorite place for finding freelancers. So I wrote up a quick job posting for an industrial designer that could sketch out my idea. Within a couple hours, we had 29 proposals and 8 calls lined up. Anton, hey, Ricardo, Luca, hey, okay, I want it to be black, metal, not plastic. We have a problem with jamming. I want to have 2 so it's more stable. Overall, make it fit the aesthetic. The calls went well. Some of them didn't really understand the idea, so we're passing on them, but a few of them were really excited. They got it. They said that they would buy it themselves. Our 10K budget right now is a little restrictive, but I'm gonna try to make it work with these guys, so we're gonna see what they come up with. All right, the designs are in. Let's check them out. So I was the most excited for this guy's design because he has so many cool concept cars and an awesome portfolio, but here's what he came up with. So this is not really close at all to anything that I mentioned in the call. A little bit disappointing. So the next guy, he gave me quite a bit more options. He's had a lot of sketches, which was pretty awesome to see, but still again, the designs were quite off base of the aesthetic and the styling that I was going for. So I think we're gonna have to go after some of the top tier, more expensive applicants that we got for this gig.
The first stage, as you can see, is product concept development. Talking final pack here, try and keep the box as small as possible. We'll produce 3 different sort of styling directions, something that's a bit more sleek and perhaps a little bit more kind of Apple-esque. That is the process in theory from start to finish.
The call with Richard was great, but his proposal Well, let me show you. Comes out to 7,900 pounds, which is $9,900, which is the entire budget for this project. But I really like this idea. So before we ditch it, I'm gonna get a little bit more certainty in this market by doing a decoy launch. A decoy launch is my strategy for testing products on Amazon before investing into actual inventory by creating a fake product and launching it. This allows me to get real data from Amazon so I don't have to rely on estimates. First, I need to get a product that I can use as the decoy. So I went to Etsy to find the closest match. I bought 10 units, which came out to 206 Canadian dollars. Now we just wait for the product to arrive from Romania. There we go, all the way from Italy. Look at that. Ooh, I got a free boat. That's a gift. They look good, quality is solid. Really, literally just gonna repackage it right now, and then we're going. First, to get exact measurements for the box size, and then throw it on the scale to get the weight. And with that, we can create our shipping plan. 1.73 and save. Product is listed, so we print the labels. And I printed them on the wrong side. There we go. Perfect. And finally, to repack them, tape them up, and get them prepped for Amazon. Super simple. It's literally sandwich bags and some tape. They're all packaged up, got the FN SKU on it. I'm gonna toss them all back in the box, send them through FedEx, and then our decoy launch is on the way. After printing the box label, it was ready to ship, but I had to hurry. 30 minutes left to drop it off. We were the last customer of the night, but we managed to get it out. And once that product arrives in Amazon, we can start the decoy launch. But instead of just waiting, I'm gonna keep looking for product idea number 2, which you can see in the next episode of Hustle and Muscle Amazon Brand Edition. Now click this video right here to see where this series started with the couch flipping series. And don't forget to join my free Discord community to get daily live updates of this series in real time and interact with me. My name is JT Franco. I'll see you in the next one.